Meme Wars.
Is that what we're doing? Meme Wars? I just spent.
That's why it says Meme Wars.
Yeah, that was the first
on
tip,
the screen.
Yeah. Talking about P-Diddy again, and I just spent a whole episode talking about P-Diddy. So this will be
well.
Is there going to be
that's
any
not coming out till Monday?
Released?
That's
Are there going to be any names released with that?
Well, I mean, the funny thing about
no.
P-Diddy is we know who was there because there's all this. Everybody that went to his parties posts about it, and
like LeBron James saying, "Ain't no party like a P-Diddy party," but he couldn't have been talking about that kind of party, right?
I'm sure he was. Well, I was just watching. We were watching NFL before this, waiting for Odie to wrap up his interview with Larry Levine. You can promote it.
Great interview. I mean, Larry's been on the show 4 or 5 times. If you don't know who Larry is, you don't want to miss Larry Levine. It was he was in prime time Larry Levine mode.
Awesome. So I like to hear. So Larry Levine's coming up Monday, but Rico and I are killing time watching NFL football. Or of course, Penn State's own Will Levis, who now plays for the Tennessee Titans.
Do we claim him now that he sucks in the NFL?
We still got to claim him. He's still at
Is
Penn
he like
State
Kentucky's
player.
own Will Levis now?
Yeah, let's give him back to Kentucky. He can go back.
He's starting, but it was so funny because he's like, it was like blah 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 Will Levis, and I was like, huh? And I looked up, and he's in a commercial. He's the whitest guy ever, like the most nondescript mayo. He is mayo personified in a commercial for mayonnaise.
It's funny because he puts mayonnaise in his coffee.
Does he really?
Yeah. That's what he said.
Oh, he's famous.
Like blends it, like when you did the butter or whatever.
Probably with a frother. I would assume he froths it. It'd be kind of weird if you just put mayonnaise in and just let it float there. I mean,
well, it's kind of like mayonnaise is eggs, and
it's really not that weird.
You blend eggs with your coffee.
Yeah,
why not? Let me know how it goes. God knows I need health tips. You know that.
That's true.
Finally getting over the sickness, as I told you. Walking down, got sick. Walk to CVS to get meds because I needed antibiotics. I had like a bad sinus infection. So get rid of that. And then I'm walking back with the meds from CVS and I cough.
Gets hit by a car.
My back seizes up on me. Walking back with the meds. Then I have to go back to CVS the next day to get muscle relaxers, which I'm currently on. Awful.
Yeah, muscle relaxers at CVS?
It's a pharmacy, Rico.
Would you just write your own prescription? I need some muscle relaxers.
I did a Zoom thing with my doctor, and I was like, actually, I didn't even have to Zoom. I emailed him. I was like, because I got the meds from a Zoom call.
Is this
and I
one
was
of those
like, I emailed, I like coughed so hard, I threw my
California?
back out. Yeah, UCLA Health. You just do it virtually. So I'm like, I just emailed him. I'm like, hey, threw my back out coughing, in pain, send muscle relaxers. And he was like, all right, sent. I was like, excellent.
No question asked. So common for people to throw their back out coughing.
MDMA.
Well, I throw my back out. I'd say like a good once a year at least. Something messes it up. Ever since like I threw it out one time before I had back surgery, and since then it gets thrown out like regularly. Like something in the fixing process shifted, like my spine shifted it just enough where like the muscles get effed, or at least once a year. That's what happens when you're an old man.
You need to do yoga or something.
Anyway, sorry. Long story short on this rant, I were watching NFL football, and I noticed DraftKings has LeBron James and Kevin Hart in one commercial.
Notice that.
Both of whom are Diddy
and
party.
I was wondering how long they will be around. I don't think they're going to drop any names because they're all going to be fucking leftist darlings. So
well, it all comes down to what happens with Diddy. Like, is he gonna sing? Is he gonna, rat people out?
I heard he was already ratting people out.
Is he gonna get suicided? I mean, what's gonna happen? That's the question.
I think Diddy will sing like a canary. And it was interesting that all these people, and by the way, our first meme tonight, there was one that I saw that people animated it, but I'm just going to share this first meme, which is Diddy related. I mean, you saw all those people that are deleting their ex history. Like 3 or 4 people immediately after he got arrested. And that was highly suspicious. And of course, it's like got all this Diddy stuff on it. Loving Diddy. So the meme here is Diddy all lubed up and slipping through the bars in his cell. And it's got the Terminator 2000, where he turns into liquid, slides through the bars of the cell, but with Diddy's smiling face coming through the bars, slipping through, because he had 438 bottles, I think, of baby oil in his house. Or that was, oh no, he had 438 dildos. He had 1,000 bottles of baby oil at his house.
I'm just laughing so hard at the comment from
Trash
Trash Can Paul.
Oh yeah, Trash Can Paul is the guy who I originally saw this from. Yeah, the Didinator.
The Didinator. Yeah, that's great.
Maybe he'll drop the soap on purpose. Somebody says. Do we know when Diddy's suicide is scheduled for? Didinator 2, Lube Day, the lubricator, a Sliminator. Yeah, it's good stuff. I mean, it's really the gift that keeps on giving. The Sperminator. So many people at the Diddy parties, gentlemen. So many people at the Diddy parties.
It's crazy. Like, Diddy's mainstream. He was married to Jennifer Lopez. Like,
I completely forgot about.
I forgot about that too. Before
used to do those vote or die events on MTV with Hillary Clinton.
Well, that's what I love. That's what I love, Odie. That Diddy was out there, vote or die, the whole South Park vote or die bitch thing. And he has Obama, Hillary Clinton as friends. I mean, all of the left elite cocksuckers are Diddy, Diddy.
You know what's ridiculous is if you say Pizzagate. Because
now you got us demonetized again, Rico. Thank you. Immediately.
Well, we'll spend the next 2 years working back from that.
Yep, thanks a lot. As our legal counsel, you should know better.
You need to give me a list of things I'm not allowed to say.
Pizzagate, that's it. That's the only thing on the list.
That was the only one. Now you said it twice. Now we got 4 years.
Just gonna have
4 years of rebuilding the channel. But yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, it's the connections he has are deep, and yeah, I don't know.
Well,
I think he's going to talk.
Is it true that 50 Cent wrote a book about this he made a documentary about it called "Did He Do It"? Is that true? I gotta look that
like
up.
Like a O.J. Simpson thing. Well, Diddy hates P-Diddy, and has gone out of his way at all times to talk shit about him. But it could just be kind of counted off as like, okay, it's rappers beefing type of thing. But now it certainly looks like 50 Cent has a reason to hate him, and some things he was saying were absolutely on point.
50 Cent documentary surrounding Diddy's abuse allegations is coming to Netflix.
Awesome.
Wow.
Love it.
That's great.
Philly Zone. And also, of course, Rico, what movie is 50 Cent also in that the world needs to watch and know about?
Get Rich or Die Trying?
No. It stars Arnold Schwarzenegger.
1,
yes.
2,
Arnold.
3.
Yes. 50 Cent is
the
in
computer genius.
Yeah, 50 Cent plays a computer genius in one of the greatest films you could ever watch.
I would honestly like to do a podcast where we break down one scene per week of Escape Plan and talk about that one scene. You can't escape the
escape plan?
Yeah, we can at least do 2 hours a week on one scene.
Easily. The Escape Plan is one of the most fun, retarded movies I've ever seen. Rico and I watched it together, I think, at my house, right? The first time, holding hands.
Oh, we watched it in a theater.
Oh, we might have. Was Mark there?
Because I think I was all about it. I'm like, there's a movie with Sylvester Stallone and Arnold Schwarzenegger coming out. We gotta go see this.
Yeah, I need to see. I haven't seen this movie.
It's so great. It's so great. Yeah. Odie is still on Iran film release schedule.
2013. That's still a new movie. Come on.
Logan, I am on a podcast. I can't get your goggles. I don't know where they are. Ask mommy, please.
Sylvester Stallone, Arnold Schwarzenegger,
smushing her face under the door to ask for her goggles.
This is quite a cast.
Oh, it's amazing. It's got Jim Caviezel after Jesus.
Yeah.
There's Henry Caviezel or whatever, right?
Jim Caviezel.
There's
look, if you like movies that include people that find things or people that look like they find things interesting, you're gonna love this movie.
It is one of the greatest things ever.
It's amazing.
I can't believe it's not a 10 out of 10 on IMDb.
It's ridiculous. Broken World. It's because it wasn't left wing enough. They didn't have enough of the message in there. There are zero trans people in this movie. That's why.
No,
all right, back on point. So yeah, P Diddy. I had one. That was my one P Diddy thing. Today, unless somebody has other P Diddy memes, I have to go back in time. So we didn't do a show last week, and there were some great memes that came out from the Great Pager attack that I need.
I don't have any P Diddy memes, but I do want to go back in time as well and share a eating cats and dogs meme that my father-in-law sent me, which
was like 2 weeks ago now.
It's pretty good. It was 2 weeks ago. it's just a wiener dog in a hot dog bun, and it says, just visited a hot dog stand in Springfield, Ohio. Hashtag hits different.
That's cute.
It'll never get old. It'll never get old.
It won't. All right, so let me this one it literally cracked me up. And it's Donald Trump related in regards to the pager beeper thing, which we don't need to go on and on about it here. I think the attack was horse shit. I think it's a terrorist attack, flat out, period.
That was great.
But the memes coming out of the terrorist attack that Israel did in numerous countries, well, are hilarious. And this was my favorite of the memes. It's got the picture of Donald Trump when they said he was making fun of the handicapped reporter. And it has the caption goes, "Oh, I'm Hezbollah. The Jews blew my dick off with a beeper." Ah!
Oh, my God.
I mean, that's fucking comedy, man. That's high comedy.
Who posted that? Do you have that? No.
Mostly peaceful memes is who posted it, but I don't know. That's what I've learned about the internet is that all of the most popular accounts that you can follow all steal all of their memes from other people, which is bullshit.
There's almost no real content. Yeah, that's okay though.
Oh well, the people that post the real content get it ripped off. Like I shared it last show. Our buddy Toad. He had posted a great meme that got ripped off and repurposed, and of course they never give credit. They just take a screenshot.
Have you guys seen the Indian guy who does the Scamala impersonation?
Yes. But let's see it again.
Let's see him again.
After much self-reflection, I have come to the realization that there is one thing very Indian about you, and that is that you became the Democratic nominee without a single vote. Bitch, you pulled the biggest scam of all time. No Indian I know, from the call centers to email phishing, no Indian I know has scammed 250 million people. Not bad, Kamala. That's pretty good numbers. If you manage to actually win the election, you will have pulled off the biggest Indian scam of all time. From here on out, your new name is not Kamalto actually. It is now Scamala.
That's pretty good.
Not bad. I tweeted something out. Same thing, like how she's been named the Democrat nominee despite having no votes cast for her. When they indicted Mayor Eric Adams of New York City, I tweeted out, Kamala Harris named new mayor of New York City. Same exact process to select Kamala. All right, well, I got one here for you. This is, Gavin Newsom and Elon Musk don't like each other, but they, Gavin Newsom has signed a bill trying to make it that you can't have AI fakes, even if they're satire. So Elon Musk tweeted out that the governor of California just made this parody illegal video in violation of the Constitution. It was shamed and went viral, and it is related to Kamala Harris. Let's play it.
And your Democrat candidate for president, because Joe Biden finally exposed his senility at the debate. Thanks, Joe. I was selected because I am the ultimate diversity hire. I'm both a woman and a person of color. So if you criticize anything I say, you're both sexist and racist. I may not know the first thing about running the country, but remember, That's a good thing if you're a deep state puppet. I had 4 years under the tutelage of the ultimate deep state puppet, a wonderful mentor, Joe Biden. Joe taught me rule number 1, carefully hide your total incompetence. I take insignificant things and I discuss them as if they're significant. And I believe that exploring the significance of the insignificant is in itself significant.
Talking about the significance of the passage of time, right? The significance of the passage of time. So when you think about it, there is great significance to the passage of time, and there is such great significance to the passage of time.
Another trick is trying to sound black.
That was a
I
real
pretend to celebrate Kwanzaa, and in my speeches, I always do my best Barack Obama impression.
So hear me when I say, I know Donald Trump's type.
And okay, look, maybe my work addressing the root causes of the border crisis were catastrophic, but my knowledge of international politics is truly shocking.
The United States shares a very important relationship, which is an alliance with the Republic of North Korea. It is an alliance that is strong and enduring.
And just remember, when voting this November, it is important to see what can be, unburdened by what has been. And by what has been, I mean Joe Biden.
Anyway. Good stuff.
Oh,
Some
God, she's
real
terrible.
quotes in there.
There were half of that is real quotes. Yeah, half of that's real clips.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the funny thing. It doesn't even have to be a parody. You can just play what she said.
She's such a fucking idiot.
But
I really don't know
seems
which way
like
the
Trump is
election's gonna
gaining
go.
gaining some momentum once again. I'm not sure where it's coming from, but he's coming back up in the betting odds. You look at the polls, like the state polls. Trump is still right there. Some of the national polling has gone like crazy, like +4, +5 Kamala. But
Yeah.
who the hell knows?
Well, I didn't pull a meme because I figured Odie would have one for the latest Kamala, and then of course, the gardener right outside my fucking wall. Wait, why? It's 7 p.m. on a Thursday. Gardener from a neighbor. What the fuck?
They're busy
Anyway.
people,
Not busy enough.
hard working.
INS.
Why they came here.
Interrupting a podcast. So wait, you saw the thing where Kamala Harris is asked about her economic policies, and she goes, "Well, I grew up in a
Yeah,
suburban household." Yeah, so I figured Odie would have a meme
I'm
for
from
that.
a
so I
middle
didn't-
class family.
that was a while ago. Wasn't it like weeks
She
ago?
said it like
did that?
5 times. Every time she's
This-
asked about it, she's like, "Well, I come from a middle class family." I mean, it's a joke now. Like it's got to be in sitcoms. Like when people ask you, like when
Any
kids
question.
at school are asked, "Hey, Joe, what was the meaning of Romeo and Juliet?" He's like, "Well, I come from a middle class family."
Well, you see, Romeo and Juliet both came from middle class households, and that's why they got along so well, despite the fighting between the Capulets and the Montagues. Odie, you do not have any meme for this? Well, it doesn't matter. There's just
I don't have that meme, but I have another meme, but I freaking got to get. I'm locked on my Instagram right now. Give me a second.
Classic.
Rico,
Too
take it
many
away. Tell us the
DMs
story.
to Instagram models.
Well,
Harassment.
there's no big story, except I will tell you this story. Actually, no, I'll save that. You got to go behind the paywall to hear this great story, or you have to watch first episode podcast. It's about fat guys fighting in the pool at the gym, and it was awesome.
Fat guys.
I'll tell you-
fighting in
I'll
the
tell you-
pool at
I'll
the
tell you
gym.
the
That's the
General
start
Gamblers.
of a country song.
Patreon.com/Lions of Liberty or lionsofliberty.locals.com if you want the bonus content, including our Degenerate Gamblers show, which we are recording immediately after this. I will share a meme since Odie's locked out of his Instagram. And yeah, the Kamala, they're not that funny memes. It's just like Rico said, any question you're asked, you answer with, I was born in I grew up in a, whatever. So this was hilarious. Elon Musk tweets out a photo of Hillary Clinton and the girl that is, I don't even know what you'd fucking call her. She was like Danger Girl in some movie. She's kind of like a cute little actress that's blonde. What was the movie? She was like a little
Good
girl
description, Brian. A cute little
Kicked ass.
actress that's blonde. That describes.
Well, I just remember she was in a movie as a young girl that was like good at kicking ass. And they were like,
Knock
oh,
out
kick
or
ass.
punch out, kick ass. Yeah.
Kick ass. There you go. Kick ass. Made sense. She was in Kick Ass as like a young girl. And she's been in a bunch of movies like Dark It doesn't fucking matter. Who gives a shit? She's a young, pretty actress. She's posing with Hillary Clinton. And Hillary Clinton, of course, looks like the ghoulish demon she is, wearing the fucking Chairman Mao outfit she always wears. And they're both holding up donuts. The young, pretty actress's donut is a fat donut with a little tiny, tight hole in it. And Hillary Clinton's donut is this weird, oddly shaped, stringy donut with a giant, gaping oval hole in the middle of it. Elon Musk tweets a picture out and he goes, "Some memes just write themselves."
I think you're gonna be taken out tomorrow just for joking about this meme. Might be a drone bomb on your house.
Maybe.
Poor Gardner, hope he gets away before you're blown up.
Bring it, as long as my kids and wife are out of the house. Take me out. I'm miserable. Do it. I've had a terrible week.
All right. Well, I found what I'm looking for. Hopefully, this will make you laugh.
All right. More common.
On my first day in office, we are going to dedicate all our funds to figuring out how to get the spaghetti sauce out of Tupperware. Okay? And that is going to reduce American expenses on Tupperware, okay? And that's going to put the money back into what we are calling an opportunity economy, okay? Because we are not going back. We are not. And this former president
I'm going to give you
would
a
like
5 out of 10
all
this week, Cody.
to spend money on glass
Best
fire.
part.
I remember growing up with my mother. There was a small business, and they served everything in these little takeout containers. And we would go home, okay, as you do. And we would use them. We would reuse them, okay? That's the America I grew up in. I was not given $1 million baby formula in a golden chalice that was heated by holding it between the thighs of a manservant, okay? And I did not file for bankruptcy 6 times. Thank you.
Where's this guy who can keep laughing in the background? That was horrible.
That was Rico laughing.
That's
terrible. I was laughing because you guys have seen that guy joking about the assassination. And he kind of does like the Trump where he like makes fun of it like for failing. Have you seen that stand up? I said it to you. I don't know how to share my screen. It's really fun. It's like 4 minutes, so you're probably not gonna want to watch the whole thing. Watch it later. It's really fucking funny.
Good story, Rico. Rich, I'd say best episode ever. Oh, you sent it? Do you send it in a private chat?
Yeah.
Oh, he did. All right, let's just check it out and see. Let's check it out and see. Hope it's not copywritten.
Just check it out.
Let's give it a look.
Probably
See.
Get us
this man. I have to watch an ad for Frozen on Ice first.
Maybe you're gonna go now.
You'll be seeing Frozen on Ice soon in real life, I'm sure.
I can't wait till you spend $300 a ticket on that.
Oh God. If I'm paying $300, it's when my wife goes out of town this weekend and I hire a prostitute. And I threw my back out, so I can't even do that. Nothing in my life's working out. All right. Hold on.
You know, is that if our government tried to do an assassination attempt, that's kind of how it would look. MV of assassination attempt. That was not good. They had a very small budget, you could tell. They wanted to do it with a grassy knoll at a parade like they were used to. They're like, we can't swing that. We got to do a tin roof at a town fair. That's all we got. Can't get any ex-military people to take the shot. Let's get the kid who came in last place on his marksman team. That apparently high schools have marksman teams. I've never tried it. Dude, that was just one big government block of cheese. Like, that's all that was. It's insane. I was hoping Trump was going to come out the same day, ear still bleeding, and do the press conference. They tried to shoot me. They tried to shoot me. They were too slow, and I'm too fast. I dodged the bullet. They didn't even see it.
Pretty good film.
It's the lips.
I saw it coming from so far away. It was like the Matrix. It was all in slow motion. Call me Neo. I'm the chosen one. They say he was a Republican. That's what they'll tell you. They'll say he was a Republican that shot, but I'll tell you right now, he shoots like a liberal. I'll tell you that. He shoots like a liberal. Not straight. So not straight. They said it was a fake bullet. That's what they said. It was a real bullet. We found the bullets. Turns out the bullets, they were made in China. That's where they were made.
All right. We don't want to do it all. Yeah, that guy.
The real thing is though, Brian just doesn't want to get shown up so badly.
He's like, why are you still laughing after his jokes?
I don't want to. It's a bizarre. It's a bizarre.
What is the audience
sound.
doing? It's supposed to be respectful and silent.
Like?
Come on.
Be laughed at on stage. I did have a joke I told before this happened about how we should we elect a president every 4 years, but every 2 years we should get to elect an assassin, and that would really throw a wrench into things. It'd be a lot of fun. You nominate one, you go through the whole process. They have the whole campaign thing, and then we choose one guy that can try to kill the president or a woman. He's sexist or trans.
I mean, we'll be like, will we put them both on like an island where it's like a battle?
No, he's got the guy. He's just out there, someone out there to kill the president.
Secret Service just shoot him.
Nah. You give him a head start. Obviously, there'd be rules to this.
Like Running Man.
Well, yeah.
No Escape.
That's a good movie.
That'd be
I
great.
have seen Running Man.
Oh, yeah. We should have our presidents go into the Running Man chamber every 2 years. I think that's fair.
All right, time to get to DG, I think.
Yeah, let's do it. You taking us out? Do it,
Where is it?
Great ending.
I can't find it.
Rich and
Bye.